Hey you guys, it's Erin with EatMoveRest and welcome to What I Eat in a Day Fully Raw Style. So this is actually going to be my pre-juice fast, what I eat in a day. So I'm going to be fully raw, prepping myself for a little bit of a, not really, I guess I wouldn't call it a juice fast. I'm going to call it a juice feast because I'm not going to be limiting the amount of juices that I have throughout this cleanse or detox. I'm going to drink enough juice to keep me fueled, and when I feel thirsty or hungry throughout the day, I might have a little bit more juice just to keep me satiated and nourished. So I'll talk a little bit more about the 3-day juice cleanse I'm going to be doing, and I will probably make another video for that, kind of to tell you guys how I'm doing it, what I'm doing, and to show you how you can join in. So aside from that, this is what I eat in a day, and I started my morning with 32 ounces of water with lemon squeezed in it, per usual, just to kind of alkalize the body, get the digestive system awake and running smoothly. And I'm following that up with this delicious dish of freshly scooped watermelon, local watermelon from here in Nebraska. It's been so good lately. And I topped it with passion fruit. If you've never tried passion fruit, I highly, highly recommend it. If you can find it in a store, it's an amazingly super tart. It's got such a bold flavor. It's a tropical fruit, and it just combines really well with the sweetness of the watermelon. So I'll probably eat that entire half watermelon for breakfast. It's just a very, very high water content fruit, easily digestible, and it gives you that healthy carbohydrate fix, the healthy sugars that are going to energize and fuel your cells to give you energy to either go to work and get work done or do an amazing workout. So a lot of times, especially in the summer when it's warm out, I'll go for a super long 6-mile run first thing in the morning, and watermelon is the best fuel source. I will check back in with you guys for lunch, and until then, actually today I'm going to be mowing the lawn. So stay tuned for lunch, and I'll talk a little bit more about the juice feast coming up. Hey you guys. Alright, so I just finished up mowing the lawn, and I guess you could consider this my lunch, my green smoothie, my go-to. I usually have it for breakfast, but since I had watermelon, which I've been doing a lot for breakfast in the summer times just because it's so good and it's easily digestible, like I said. So I had that, but I still got in my green smoothie. It's another great way to just have a completely 100% raw meal. I will have the recipe link below and in the corner here if you want to check out that video. It's on here on YouTube and on my blog. But anyways, I kind of wanted to give you guys a summer recap and let you know why it is that I decided to do this 3-day juice cleanse or juice fast feast that I mentioned at breakfast. So in June, Dusty and I went to Italy for 2.5 weeks. If you saw on our Instagram and Facebook and social media, you probably saw pictures. It was a dream. It was incredible. We had so much fun. I was really nervous about eating plant-based over there, especially eating high raw. I wasn't sure how that was going to work out, but we were actually delightfully surprised at how many fresh produce markets there were, and just every stop along the way we found incredible markets and delicious restaurants that catered to every need of ours. We had a lot of vegan pizza. You know, a lot of times it wasn't even stated as such on the menus. It's just that they always, classic Italian restaurants a lot of times have pizza that just doesn't have cheese on it. So things like that made it really easy. The pasta was great. I will say they use a lot of oils. Olive oil is huge over there. So it was kind of hard to steer clear of that, and you know, just being on vacation in general, you kind of let a little bit more loose, you're a little bit more lax with your routines and diets and exercise and all that stuff. So when we got home, we didn't feel horrible, but you know, it still felt good to get back on to our typical routine. Then right after that, in July, I actually had scheduled a septoplasty, which was a procedure, a surgery, to get my deviated septum fixed. I had never been able to breathe through the right side of my nose. Being a runner, an athlete, and a mouth breather at night, it was just really difficult and uncomfortable. I finally got that taken care of. And something else that I really wasn't expecting was that I had to be on a required dose of antibiotics, because part of the post-op recovery was that I had like a foreign body up in my nose. I had splints, and then I had packing for 24 hours to kind of clot and slow down the bleeding. So after the packing was taken out, those splints stayed in for about 5 days, and when you've got something like that inside of your body knows that it's foreign and wants to get rid of it, and a lot of times it can make you very susceptible to infection, which would have made the process far worse. So did the antibiotics, got on a healthy dose of probiotics to kind of balance it out, which I feel like totally was a lifesaver. Didn't have any digestive issues. I've been feeling awesome since then, and I'm slowly tapering off of the probiotics because I don't really feel that I need them if I'm not taking drugs and antibiotics. So hadn't taken antibiotics in years and years. I was totally freaked out by it, but I made it through, and I just like to think that modern medicine is there for us not to abuse, but for us to use. So it's there when we need it. And a lot of times in the plant-based community and the vegan community and health nuts community, people kind of badmouth Western medicine and you know, doctors in general and the way that things are done. But there is a time and place, and the advent of antibiotics honestly has saved and prolonged so many people's lives. It doesn't even make sense to just completely write them off 100% of the time. It's just there is a time and place. You really have to use your better judgment to decide if it's right for you. So Italy was definitely the highlight. Surgery was definitely the low point of the summer. It's definitely been a summer of highs and lows. And on top of that, I crashed my bike the other day, and I was pretty convinced that I had broken my wrist. It's not swollen very much anymore, but I can't really do anything that puts too much pressure or weight on it. Like even yoga, like bending and doing like down dog, hurts bad. That kind of stunk. and I was pretty mad at myself, but like I said, I'm just thankful that it wasn't any worse than that. So between surgeries and injuries and traveling, it's been a crazy summer, and that's why I decided it's time to do my first juice feast. So I've done a lot of reading, a lot of research recently online. I've watched tons of YouTube videos and read blogs from other people who have done juice fasts or juice feasts to kind of cleanse and detox. And you know, there's people that do them for a week, there's people that do them for 60 days. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere there was even somebody that did it for an entire year. So it is possible. But anyways, the difference between smoothies and juices is that smoothies still contain fiber. They're much more easily digestible than solid foods, but they still contain the fiber, which involves the digestive process. Juicing, you eliminate all of the fiber, so all you're getting is a mega dose concentrated powerhouse of vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients straight to your bloodstream, bypassing the digestive system. Essentially, you're giving your digestive system a break, and digestion takes a lot of fire, it takes a lot of energy, it burns calories on top of that, so it requires a lot of energy. And when our digestive systems are given a break, a time to relax and recuperate, then that's the time when our body works on higher functions like healing and repairing and restoring the vital organs and detoxing heavy metals from our bodies and things like that. So I'm really excited about this juice cleanse, and I want to make a separate video for you guys showing you the 3 types of juices that I'm going to be making. Stay tuned for that video, and I'll be talking more about how you can do the juice cleanse, and I will be making hopefully a PDF for you guys. I'm going to include in the PDF things to do pre-cleanse and post-cleanse and throughout that can help you out to give you the most bang for your buck, to give you the most effective juice cleanse experience. So fully raw for 24 hours, since I pretty much eat high raw as it is. Like I said, maybe 24 to 48 hours depending on what you're used to, but I'm thinking 24 hours should do it. Hey guys, just back for dessert. After I did my spin class, went outside, picked some fresh garden greens, baby kale, cherry tomatoes, fresh arugula, and basil. Super, super good. Also had some local kale and romaine that I added to the salads and all kinds of veggies. And the mangoes right now have been so good. So I added some fresh chopped mango on top too. I had a pretty healthy sized salad since I'm doing fully raw today. About 2,000 calories. I usually shoot for close to 2,500 in a day. I'm pretty active, but since I'm doing the juice cleanse and everything, and this day was fully raw, I got a little bit less calories. I don't want to put too much of a burden on my body before I start the juice cleanse. I usually don't eat fruit after dinner, but I kind of wanted just a little bit more of something in my stomach, so I made a banana cherry ice cream. Bananas and cherries are both great for helping with sleep and stuff like that. So I'm doing this for dessert tonight, and I'll probably have a ginger tea at bedtime, and then tomorrow morning bright and early I'm gonna start my juice my juice feast. Anyways, if you guys like this What I Eat in a Day fully raw pre-juice cleanse, then give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and turn on that bell so you'll get notifications whenever I put out new videos. And leave me a comment, leave some love below, and I will see you guys when I do my juice cleanse video, and I hope you enjoy it. See ya.